Alright, you guys, it is Jumbo Shark 19, and I am back at you with another Dokkan battle video, and this is going to be kind of an instant reaction to the new DOKKANFEST reveal. It is going to be Perfect Cell with a side banner unit 18, which is from the Boo Saga, which is but I haven't seen much more than that. I haven't watched the animations yet, so I figured, you know what, let's start off. Let's watch the animations, and then we'll go into the kits, and then we'll kind of go into the categories and kind of break down just initial impressions and all that. So just let's kind of get my initial impressions here. I thought would be kind of neat of the animation. So let's see. So we're gonna start off with 18. Right, Destructo Disc. And so this is actually a Majin Buu Saga Android 18.
I'm starting a martial arts tournament, the Cell Game. I welcome any and all who think they can beat me.
Okay.
If you dare.
That's a nice transition. I like that. That's cool. I like that transition. Good OST. Wonder what Cell's battle motion's gonna look like.
I suppose that was a good enough warm-up.
Looks like his active skill is just a buff of some sort. Alright, he has a revive.
Warning you, I won't fall for the same trick twice.
Alright, a little goofy, but it works. A little goofy, but it works. Okay. I mean, they're good. I have no issue with that. I think the TV animation looks really, really good. The intro. I mean, let's be honest. 18 is basic and just all right. Like banner unit, whatever. This is cool. I think the intro is really cool. I like the transition to that is really, really cool. The domain, the OST fit is fine. It fits them. Power up, whatever. Revive is kind of goofy. Like this is a little goofy. Just a little goofy, but it's cool. It's fine. Um, Solid. I think solid. All right, fair enough. Okay, so let's take a look at his kit. So the first post 10th anniversary unit here. The first post anniversary extreme unit. So, all right, we got tournament participants or worldwide chaos. Not stacking. Okay, so already we're saved from just already. Woo, all right. Tournament participants worldwide chaos 200%. Attack and defense 170, 50% extra to androids and accelerated battle. Okay, that's interesting. Androids makes sense. And I kind of like I like that it's not Android / Cell Saga because that covers a lot. And then also because that 18 is on Majin Buu, so then it covers her. That'd be weird if it didn't, right? Kamehameha, rule set by Cell. Interesting. All right, let's see. So I don't know his category. I mean, let's just take a look at it. Right, tournament participants. I mean, they're a fish. They cannot really be run. Maybe in some of the early stage red zones, maybe we'll try and take them in there. I just got them with the stone, so we'll see. For the leader skill part, but like, I mean, so like, there's some good super class units, right? Like, you know, these guys just came out. extreme here, so that might be interesting. That might be an interesting rotation, depending on his kit. Um, but just from an extreme class perspective, um, these need to be run on Universe 7. Um, and this is a big problem, right? Like these cells, we need a super easy A. Like this physical cell's got a super easy A, right? He's got a easy A. AGL cell is not on tournament participants. No, he's got to be. Yeah, right here. Okay. Yeah. This guy's got an easy A, right? Like we have to get this guy easy A this celebration. We have to get physicals easy. Like this guy's got to get a super easy A for an LR. Like I feel like that's non-negotiable, right? Because otherwise, excuse me, this guy is not good enough. I don't think so. Um, Bojack doesn't really support. I don't know. This guy is really old. He's one of the oldest ones to not easy A at all yet, but he wouldn't be. This is not the right time. That's not happening. Hopefully, Cell Juniors, right? I don't think these guys are totally aged out. They weren't even that good when they got easy A'd. Yeah, they just it's just not good. Just not good. It's just tournament participants for extreme class is very, very weak. Now we have this extreme tech cell, which is very, very good because he doesn't share the same name. So that's good. So we got some pieces here. We've got some pieces. This guy could, I guess, super easy A, but I think that'd be jumping ahead quite a bit. And we just got this cell, right? So like that'd be crazy. So that's not gonna happen. So that's why I'm saying that physical cell. I don't know. Because doesn't the physical cell and the cell you see the name is key here because like this way that helps bridge the link for the same name cell characters. So I don't know. We'll have to see. Tournament participants. Couple options for sure, but we need a couple easy A's. Worldwide chaos. These guys could technically, I guess, they're due for an easy A, but would they help sell? Right? Like I don't know. Like, do we want these guys to easy A now? That's the problem, right? Um, yeah, not. I mean, this is not. You can't. I mean, he could get some use, I guess, right? You just need to keep it all extreme, which is fine. Not. I don't think he's runnable. I'm a Rose defender, but I mean, you can't. I guess Boo. Boo might be interesting. So there's Boo. Mileage may vary. Um, he's on the 220, right? He's on accelerated battle. Yeah, Boo's on the accelerated battle. So you could mix and match some Boos, I guess, right? But see that again, beyond that, like he's not runnable. Um, that's yeah. Extreme class needs a lot, right? Like Super Boo, definitely ultimate Buhan. I mean, is he on? He's on Worldwide Chaos, obviously, right? He is not on Accelerated Battle, so he's not on the 220. He's not on the 220. I think you can still absolutely run him though, right? Huh. Yeah. I don't know. The extreme side is going to be iffy. It's going to be iffy. And again, depending on how good this is she even extreme? No, she's super. Oh. Cuz see that makes it harder to run this guy then, right? If you wanted to. All right, let's look at the kit. All right, so leader skill I think is kind of iffy. That's kind of a little limited there on at least right now with the categories. Um, Entrance animation, you need to have a tournament participant, category enemy, or ally. Wow, that is. I mean, ooh. That's not terrible, I guess, because you got Texel. Like we do have Texel. That's kind of saving the team, but that's gonna be a little rough. Right, you get Texel. You run double cell, that would count. Lead. Uh, I don't know. You're not running Topo, right? Like, come on. Yeah, this guy, this LR has to get a super easy A. Okay. High chance performing crit for the entire battle. Launches an additional super for the entire battle, or just one time. No, just one time. No, it just activates once. It says infinite. Sorry, I should be. This throws me off a little bit sometimes. I think you get this permanently. You need that then, like the extra super, for sure. Especially when he's like, not stacking. Greatly raises attack and defense. All right, you get the domain right away for 5 turns, so we're gonna have to see what that is. Key +2, attack and defense 200, damage reduction 20%. Like this is just standard now, right? Like we're seeing this in every single unit have like baseline 200% and then some sort of damage reduction. Like this has to happen. Like this is the meta now. Launches an additional super with a great chance. Oh, Goresh is gonna love that, right? 70% chance, right? When you have a tournament participants, wow, they're making that super heavy. 50% attack and defense. 12 or more key. That's a good multiplier. For every attack performed, that's nice. So they don't have to be supers. They just can be normals. You get 30% defense up to 150. So that is a 5 attacks. So you just need to do 5 attacks. So you have what? 1 additional, 2 additionals built in. You have 2 additionals built in, so you have 3 chances to super, and then your hidden potential to 4. You can super 4 times in a turn. So you could get most of that up turn 1. Okay. Of course, he has the revive. After his revival, he gets an extra 15% damage reduction, and he guards. Huh. Okay, first I want to mention this. After the character, excuse me. After the character or an ally's revival skill. So that's nice because then you could run Boo, right? You could run this guy, get his. That's actually pretty clutch, right? Because who else has a revival skill? His is not revival. That's just part of his. That's not a revival skill. No one does because those are too new, old. Uh, None of these guys have revival. Goku, but you're not running Goku. I mean, I guess. Ugh, I don't know, man. Yeah, there's no. That's rough. On his leader skill, there's only like a couple characters that can revive. But that's still good to have. Like still baseline good to have. That means if you're running a double cell lead and you only need 1 to die and then you get it for both. The problem is how good is this cell before being revived because like 20% damage reduction is not that's not it, man. That's not a lot. That doesn't do much. And then I got to say like even with an extra 35% damage reduction, I don't know, 35%, like I'm not being greedy, like I know that sounds crazy, but like we're talking like 5 million supers baseline mostly now, right? Like 3 to 5 million super attacks. So like just think about it. If it's a 3 million super and you take 30%. So I'm bad at math, so I got to do it in tens. So if it's 3 million 10% of that would be what, 300,000? So times that by 3, that'd be 900,000. I mean, that doesn't make, and then that's not a lot, right? So guard helps. The guard helps. I don't think it's going to be hard to die with him. I don't think it's going to be hard to die with him because especially because this is only a greatly raised, right? Okay, active skill. Oh yeah, let's see what the active skill. Okay, it's a huge. Oh, that's huge. Okay, okay, that's huge, huge. Okay, that's fantastic. Okay, activated when HP is 70% or less. So you can activate this right away. That's fantastic. Or starting from the 4th turn. That's not bad. Key +2 and attack and defense plus 35% permanently. That's higher than Kid Goku's, and we've seen what Kid Goku can do once his active skill is active, right? Like once he gets that buff. So that's huge. All right, he's gonna need that. He's gonna need that. So post revive with that active skill, he's gonna look very nice. And they gave him gentleman because of course they did. Ultimate. Well, I mean that might be good if the super easy A, the physical one, right? Ultimate life, of course, right? Big bad bosses is the important one. I mean, this is not surprising. Huh. That's literally all his super attack does, is he greatly raises. Okay, so, you know, I obviously I got to see calcs. You know, I'm not a numbers person, clearly. This cell I think is gonna be pretty good. What is the domain? Did I miss the domain? Trace the domain. Uh, Hang on. I might have missed it. Let me see. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so the domain's 5 turns, so you get three rotations with it, unless you float them off. Tournament participants, enemies and allies, attack and defense plus 15%, and then androids or android cell saga category enemy or allies 15%. So that's a 30% buff for all cell units, basically. Okay, interesting. Interesting. That's pretty good. I mean, that's good. You know, that's good. That's good. I don't know. I think this cell's good. I mean, just thinking of extreme, like if we just look at, I don't want to look at, I want to look at, do I want to look at this way? Yeah. Um, I want to short, oh, here we go. I mean, Kid Goku's better, right? I think right away, I think I feel very confident in that. Is Cell better than Daima Vegeta? I don't, maybe? Maybe. Maybe, right? Maybe. Um, is he better than Glorio and Daima Goku? Oh, I don't know. Defensively, right? That dodge is so good now. But the dodge canceling events, right? Better than Boo. I haven't used this Boo quite enough. I don't know. I don't know. I think he's going to be good. We'll see. He doesn't get a lot of attack, though, huh? He gets the crit, which is really nice. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. After the I missed this. Wait a minute. After the character or an allies. Oh, I messed up. I gotta. Whoa. Wait a minute. This is not as good as I thought then. Okay, so doesn't when anybody revives, the cells. This cell gets a damage reduction rate of 30% against a super. So he'll have 30% plus the 20. So he'll have a 50% damage reduction against supers. But the extra 15 in guard is only for the character that actually revives, the cell that revives. So if you're running a double cell, only one of them can get this. So 65% damage reduction against supers. Now you're talking with guard. Okay, he's very good after post revive, but I think there's going to be problems. I think there's going to be some problems, but he's very good. That makes sense? All right, let's look at Android 18. This is already wonky because she's super class, so, you know, we'll see. We'll see. What is she doing? All right, World Tournament Pepe Gal's 130. I mean, that's nice, right? I guess. Attack and defense 180. High chance of an additional super. But it is a guaranteed additional with a high chance. Okay. Rainbow Orb Changer. That's always valuable. Baseline, just everybody, all allies, key +2, attack and defense +30. Tournament participants get, oh, and of course, they're getting cheeky with it. Really? Attack, defense, and chance of performing a critical hit +18%. See, I don't understand this. Hear me out. Just hear me out. We have support units from like 2 years ago. Right? Like 2 years ago. Or 3 years ago, right? Like I'm thinking right now of the Int Trunks GT support unit that gives 60% support to like the ones, you know, super specific, but it's 60% support. And this is a brand new 2025 post 10th anniversary unit, 48%. That I just don't think that's good enough, right? Am I being too picky for a support unit? Am I crazy? Am I coming too harsh? I don't know. I just feel like that's not great. But I mean, like, okay, if you're running Cell, you know, I mean, that's an extra 18% crit. I mean, you know, sure. Okay, this is a good multiplicative buff when they're attacking with 12 or more key. Okay, so she has to be tournament participants. Okay, this high chance performing a critical, which is like whatever. Like she's a banner unit, she's not going to be doing a lot of damage. In addition, she gets another additional that has a high chance. Okay. And then she has a 50% chance to dodge as a second or third attacker. Okay, well, we know Cell. Cell is not a slot 1 unit. So Cell is slot 2 or 3. This is the side banner. Why? I don't know, man. This is very strange. I don't think she's that great, right? Chi-Chi's better, right? Kid Chi-Chi is way better. Wait a minute. Hang on. Kid Chi-Chi's given how much support? She's giving 60%. And come on. Extreme bro. They just shaft. They shaft extreme units time and time again. Like this is not what Cell needs. Really. Come on. She's dodge or die. Like she's dodge or die. There's no other defense. I gotta invest in a new. I gotta invest, man, in a headset. Um, she's not. Majin Buu Saga? What? I mean, the stunning's nice. Sure, that's always nice to have. But like greatly raise, full dodge, slot 3 merchant. Oh god. I mean, yeah. So this is a. I mean, this is a big fat L. I think. I just that's just an L, right? Like, how is Chi-Chi like the? I'm sorry, like just at baseline, like the new unit should be. She should be better than Kid Chi-Chi. Like she's newer, right? Like, is that crazy? And then just for the fact that like Cell is Extreme, like he should get some good support. Extreme needs the support more than the super class, right? Ah, yeah. And again, I don't know. Cell as a leader, okay. Listen, instant gut reactions. I think Cell's good. I think he is good. I think you have to jump through some hoops though. Like you have to revive, and I think you can get in a really good spot with him. And his team isn't like terrible. Like there are some good, really powerful options. Tech Cell is a beast, but again, Tech Cell can't really go in slot 1. Very rarely can Tech Cell go in slot 1. Once in a while, Super Easy A. But see, where are the slot 1 units, right? Even see, like, here's the problem, right? This guy needs the Easy A, Super Easy A, but I don't see them. I really don't see them giving him anything to make him slot 1 worthy, right? Like, they're not going to give him, like, if he had some defensive mechanics built in, but he doesn't. He has nothing built in defensively except this one buff right here, and then the base, So they're not going to give him guard and damage reduction, probably. Maybe, right? Maybe, I don't know. They haven't done a lot of Super Easy A LRs, so. I mean, right? There is AGL Cell. Um, AGL Cell, it's been a while. Should be. He was after the. No, AGL Cell was a while. He was a long time ago. Here we go. This guy's got some stuff. If they easy A AGL Cell, that has some potential for slot 1 unit. But like otherwise, right? Like what else are you gonna do for slot 1? Watch them easy A this guy or something. Good. I could see it. I could see them doing that. They should just go all out and super easy A this guy too. Why not, right? Well, I don't know. Instant gut reaction is I wouldn't summon. I just wouldn't. I mean, we'll have to see the banner, but I don't know. Like you're gonna pull Cell, and he's gonna probably perform pretty good, but it's probably gonna be frustrating. I think. I think his team is gonna be a little frustrating, and I think with like Golden Week and stuff around the corner, like yeah, I think you should just wait, right? I think, but who knows, right? Like the Part 2 LR, I don't know. The Part 2 LR might be by Guys Goku that fits with the tournament theme. This is the Cell against Goku, right? His revive is against the Goku fight, so I would say Bye Guys Goku's in play. I would say so. But you know what? This is my initial reactions. I could be dead wrong. I hope I am. I hope both 18 and the Cell. I hope I am wrong and these guys are amazing, right? Like I think Cell's good, but like I think there's going to be some hoops. So we'll see. Until next time, let me know down in the comments, you guys, what you think of the brand new Dokkan Fest Cell, and then, of course, the side banner unit Superclass from the Boo Saga, Android 18. Until next time, you guys, it's been Jumbo Shark 19. Have a good one.